Hello, it's finally February, just another month closer to summer. And there's still plenty of films to keep you warm during these final winter months, and one of these films is Rings. So last week I gave you the chance to choose which film you would like me to see, and you chose Rings. And I'm going to do the same this week, but first, let's talk about the film you wanted me to see, which was, again, Rings. So last week I gave you a very detailed synopsis about Rings. Once again, so they watch your video, they get a call saying you got 7 days to live. Hello, it's the operator, you got 7 days to live. But wait, this time though, there's a video within a video which no one's ever seen before. Pretty informative, right? Now I've cheated a bit here, and I'm gonna have to admit that I have not seen the second Rings film, so I've just gone from number 1 to Rings. But that doesn't matter, because what it is Rings throws you straight into the action. There's this great opening sequence, and it fills in all the gaps throughout the film as well, so you're not left wondering like, what's going on? It tells you in the first 5 minutes what the general gist of the story is, so yeah. So basically, by this point you know the story, but without giving too much away, Samara and the video have kind of become like this science experiment now. And it's got Leonard from The Big Bang Theory playing the scientist who's trying to figure this out. He has been so stereotyped. And this leads the cast on a mission to find the origins of Samara, who's the girl in the video, which then turns the film from a horror film into like a mystery thriller film. So basically it's the first 20 minutes and the last 20 minutes, these are like proper horror things. They have like loads of jump scares, they have like loads of gross things happening, but then it gets to the middle and the excitement just seems to drop a little, because the middle does just focus on trying to find out where Samara came from. And honestly, don't get me wrong here, this is still a good story. I wanted to warn you of this in case you were expecting to be terrified the whole way through, and in case you were looking for a film where you could just snuggle against your partner and like just look up occasionally. Is it good? Yeah? Is it good? I do want to give you one more tip as well. When I arrived at the Odeon, they offered me D-Box seats to watch the film, and I have to say it's one of the best D-Box experiences I've ever had. Yeah, I've seen a fantasy film in D-Box, I've seen an action film in D-Box, I've seen a superhero film in D-Box, but I have to say that horror films, they seem to work the best in D-Box. For those of you who don't know anything about D-Box, here's a little tutorial.
So D-Box is designed to give you motion from the film, and horror films are made to scare you. So they're kind of the perfect mix. When you have a film with lots of jump scares, it gives you the vibrations through the seats, which just add to the effect.
That was a bit terrible, wasn't it? So here is the final verdict of Rings. Yes, I would recommend going to see Rings, and if you can stretch it, if you can budget for it, I'd recommend going to see it in D-Box, and it does make a difference when it comes to the jump scares. But don't expect jump scares all the way through, because they're only really at the beginning and at the end. And most of the freaky bits you see in the trailer are in the first 20 minutes or the last 20 minutes. To squeeze down the verdict a little bit more, I would say it's a thriller mystery movie bookended by some horror. So there you go, that was Rings, that was this week's movie, chosen by you. So let's move on to what's out this week. There's 2 highly anticipated movies coming to the Odeon this Friday. One is Lego Batman, which came out for a couple of days the weekend just gone, but it's actually properly out this Friday. The other is 50 Shades of Shit. Sorry, I meant 50 Shades Darker, the sequel to 50 Shades of Shit. Sorry. No! It's the sequel to 50 Shades of Grey, sorry. So during this week, I'll be bringing you a trailer for 3 other films that are coming out in the lead up to Friday, just in time for the half-term holiday. And once again, it will be you that will be deciding which film I go to see and which film you want me to tell you about next week. So do come back on Tuesday and Wednesday, and on Thursday, you'll get the chance to choose which film you would like me to see. I really have a gut feeling you're going to make me suffer this week. I have a bad feeling about this. Have a lovely Monday evening, have a decent Tuesday, and I'll see you tomorrow anyway. Bye for now.